Before you jump into a program like the Coaching and Challenge program, you might want to ask some important questions. Things like, what is it like? How is this different than other things? Maybe you've purchased some DVDs in the past, or you've signed up for some yoga classes at a studio. Maybe you've even had a gym membership for a while and you're just wanting to understand, how is this different than other programs that are similar to it? One of the features I'm so excited about inside the Coaching and Challenge program are these topic tracks. When a client comes to me and schedules a one-to-one personal training session, we go over what their goals are, what their priorities, and what they want their movement to support. So maybe they say, for example, I'm in the topic track for pelvic floor. So let's just say that they say, I need some movement to support my pelvic floor health. As I work with a client, I give them a series of exercises and short flow classes for them to work through on their own. We meet for a session and then they go off on their own and do it. But I wanted to, inside this program, harness the ability to give those step-by-step plans for how to get your movement to respond to what you need. And that's what these topic tracks are all about. So let's take a look at how this works. Here is the pelvic floor track. At the beginning, it kind of explains what this is for, and then all of the videos inside the track are broken into single exercises, short practices that are 10 to 20 minutes long, 30-minute flows, and full-length hour-long classes. Let's take a look inside at the single exercises so you can see how these videos work. So this isn't just the information I would give to you in one personal training session. Each one of these tracks represents what I would give to my personal training clients over a series of personal training sessions. So you really can, throughout the year, have all the movement and all the step-by-step plans that you need. So when you look at a particular exercise, the video is here for the exercise, some information on any props that you need or what you can sub that you have in your house, any little warnings you should be concerned about if you have some special things going on, step-by-step written out instructions. In addition to the video, I have the actual instructions for the exercises written out as well, some ideas about where you can fit it into your day, why you want to do it, and ways that you can further explore. When you're going through a video, you'll be able to mark something as a favorite. If you're doing one of these exercises and you say, oh, I need to come back to this one over and over, you can mark it as a favorite so you can return to your favorites at any time. And of course, to keep track of your progress as you're moving through, once you've watched a video, at the end of the video section, you'll be able to say, mark complete. Of course, you'll revisit the exercise from time to time, but just so you can keep track of where you are. And then these little green dots at the top or beside the course information show which videos you've already watched and worked through. And then of course, you can return to the ones that you've favorited at any time. This not only is a step-by-step way to work through it, but because of the magic of technology, I can keep track of you as you're going through this and give you gentle prompts via email to say, hey, it's been a couple days since you've checked in with this. What's keeping you from getting back? Reply to this email and tell me what obstacles you're facing, and let's work through them. And it is literally a way for me to harness the power of technology to give you tons of personal training support at an absolutely amazing deal for the entire year. I would so love to work with you inside the Coaching and Challenge program. Be sure to check out the information here about how to join. Registration is closing soon.